Good dog. Bailey. Hi, Joey.
My name is Anita Osa, and I am the Executive Director of Sunshine Dog Rescue. I've had a passion for animals and dogs all of my life, and I believe that just through social media I kind of became aware of the issue, how big the issue is, especially in Phoenix, Arizona. It just let me know exactly how big of a problem dog and cat rescue are the euthanasia rates and how overfull and overcrowded the shelters are. So I kind of became involved little by little and decided that actually having my own rescue was the way to go. Most of the dogs we take are either a kind of minor medical or minor behavior, either fearful. It ranges from fear to just excitement, lots of energy, and trying to work with the dogs to make them as adoptable, whether that's leash skills or learning how to go in your kennel. Definitely, house breaking, that's an important thing for people. You just try to socialize the dogs as much as you can, get them as close to adoptable as you can, and just do the best you can.
This is
We have a number of dogs, so we have to rotate the dogs out. A group that we know does well together. They go out, they get to run around and play, make sure they use the restroom, get drinks of water, and then it is cleaning up. It's picking up their mess, and if anything's happened in their kennel, it's just making sure that it's all clean. And that rotation, really, with the amount of dogs that we have right now, can take a couple hours. Some days I don't actually go to the vet, but sometimes, like the other day I was at the vet 3 times. So it all just depends, and so it can be really, really busy. If I have a day that's not as busy, then I try to walk the dogs too. We have a litter, a mom with pups. The pups have come down and have intestinal issues. The complications that come with moms that come out of the shelters are tremendous. They're almost always sick and they're almost always emaciated, and that just gives the puppies that much harder of a time for survival. I think that a lot of people feel like you can't adopt an adult dog and have it be the dog you want. And so we hear a lot of people, I want a puppy because I want to raise the dog and train the dog, and I want it to do and know what I want it to do and know. And I think that's really doing an injustice to the adult dogs and senior dogs, because they're malleable and they can learn. And often we know a lot more about an adult dog and their temperament and what they do and don't like than a puppy. Sometimes they're just, they're just an open book and you don't know sometimes what you're getting. Good girls. Sunshine Dog Rescue is building a kennel facility. So right now, without that building, we are doing probably like 95% of the dogs that we take in come through our house. And it's not a very big house. We're kind of fortunate enough to be able to put a building together, so it will house somewhere between 10 and 20 dogs at a time, depending if we can double up if they're a little bit smaller dogs. If we get larger dogs, we'll want to keep them in a kennel themselves with a play area. So the building will have the indoor kennels, outdoor kennels, so dogs can get in and out at any time, and then also an area where they can run. And every day they'll be let out into that play area, so they have exercise. There's a lot of ways that people can help. And even people, if you're not able to get out and about, there are people in the rescue community that help through social media, and they network dogs. And they'll share dogs and things like that through Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that to try to get dogs homes, in whether it's an adoptive home or a foster home.